All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And today we have a special time for the atheist. I don't like really to talk to atheists because I found them so poor in logic. I found them self-destructive. They have low IQ. And most of them, they have mental issue. However, today I decided to become a therapist person who will give them a therapy. And I want the atheist to call me. As you see, we have a topic, and the topic is a response to an atheist. We will show you his comment in YouTube. For sure, we welcome the one who made the comment to call us. And this person, he called himself, all means the and la, moon god. So he is not a Muslim for sure, but he is an atheist. We will show his comment and we will respond to what he said. But if you are an atheist and you are a person who like to engage with the Christians, to get them busted, today is your opportunity. Usually we don't take calls even from Christians, because my program 99.9999, like Middle Eastern election, is about Islam. So today we have an exception. I met many atheists for sure, and in the West, atheism is a fashion, is not really a book to follow, or it is something even legitimate to judge it, because what is atheism? They don't even know who they are. They don't know what they believe. They are just people who object anything have to do with God. In the same time, they claim to be educated. They claim to be a scientist. But I don't see the education, I don't see the science, I see just a pure stupidity. And I see that they lie, the same as the Muhammadan when they speak about their God. So here we have our friend showing you his comment. Again, if you like to join me live on air, please feel free. I will be happy to have you for lunch. A note to Christian, no doubt Islam is awful, but it's based on concept from Christianity. Read the Old Testament, you will find slavery, jihad, subjugation of women. In the New Testament, Jesus openly racist, Matthew 15:21-28, Matthew 10:5-6. Many people try and hide behind this. All this statement is different, but Jesus said all this statement cannot be ignored. Matthew 5:17-18, Matthew 24:29-34, also 10:23. Show Jesus blunders prediction about his coming. And here, I find that it's very stupid and very funny and very dummy. If we ask the atheist, did the atheist in their history own slaves? What they will say? Are you saying to me that only people who have God, they own slaves? If this is what you are saying, you are stupid. If I ask you right now, what do you think about the atheists always, they speak about the Indian in America, or, the Aztec, or about, those are the one who they are amazing, they worship this two-spirit and etc. And they are very spiritual, but they will not mention to you that they own slaves. They sacrifice children for their God. To the point even they sacrifice 80,000 human beings in less than 4 days. Just for demon God. But they never mention those. But they defend a group of people just because they are atheists. You know, atheists, they, anything will hurt Christianity, we will take it for granted, and we will make the Christian look bad. Look what, you know, you came to America, look what you did to the Indian. What the Indian did to the Indian, it doesn't matter. The Indian used to cut your head, take your hair, take your skin, doesn't matter. The Indian used to sacrifice babies to their gods, doesn't matter. The Indian, they used to attack each other, rape women, kidnap women, etc. It doesn't matter. But you is evil. Why? Because you brought your gospel here. So which one life was better for America before the new American came, if we can call them American? If you go to Brazil, there's a story of an atheist, European atheist, blonde, blue eyes. He took a guide with him in the jungle. And, you know, walking in the jungle alone for a white man is not going to be fun for sure. Mostly he will be eaten either by the fish or alligator or something. So in the way, the white man, he see this Brazilian man, when they have a break, he have a little book, he open it and he read. The white man got interested. He said, what is the book you are reading? You don't understand the language which it shows the book. He said, oh, this is the Bible. The white man, he said, the Bible? We stopped reading those stupid things long time ago. The Christian, he was insulted, but he did not respond. He's being nice. If I am there, I will leave him in the jungle. And then they arrived to a cave. And in the cave, they found a lot of human being bones. And they have dishes used to be cooked, the bones with it, and the meat, the human being meat. The white man, he was astonished. He said, what is this? He says, my tribes used to eat human. He said, and now what they don't do? The Brazilian native man, he said, well, because of this little book in my hand, which you made fun of, you are not today in my dish. And this is how I find the atheists are a bunch of stupid people. They ignore that Christianity brought a lot of civil life to all nations. In fact, your United Nation is based on Christianity. The Red Cross is based on Christianity. Charity is based on Christianity. All the best things a human being accomplish is based on Christianity. Your freedom of speech is not based in atheism. In atheism, go to China. Go to Soviet Union. Go to Vietnam. Go to any place conquered and controlled by atheism. There's only one voice. If you don't agree with us, we executed you. Or we will put you in a camp and you will be our slaves working hard labor just for making a statement they don't like it. Yet they come to us and they speak about slavery. So let's go to slavery. You will notice here that this person, he mentioned that the slavery in the Bible, but he forgot that the Bible is talking about the stories exist thousands of years ago when the people of the Bible themselves have been taken as slaves, all the nation. So we will see that the Bible mentioned to us how the Babylonian, they enslaved the whole nation of Israel. Is the Babylonian good people when they enslaved the Jews? For sure they are. You will never see him mentioning that. He blamed every slavery in Christianity. When the Chinese attacked Japanese attacked China and they slaughtered millions and they raped countless number of women, or they did the same in Korea, was the Japanese at that time Christians? No, but I never heard of an atheist attacking Buddhism. In fact, you will see every atheist, he put statues of Buddhas, and they are number one people who attend the hippie, stupid, sad guru and sad an idiot guru or the love guru. Just take guru and they are there. But they are the same people who claim that they are against slavery when in India they have a caste system which mean if you are not from my level, you are under my feet. I never heard of an atheist speaking against it. They blame everything in Christianity. When the Bible speaks about slavery, you idiot, you will notice that the Bible is talking about either one of two ways for slavery. The enemies take us, slave us. We take the enemy, we enslave them. I do to you what you do to me. This is the law of Moses. Eye for an eye. To stop the enemy, I do to the enemy the same harsh he does to me. It's not because they favor slavery. We can find actually in the Bible that even you cannot, if you beat a slave and you break his teeth, you have to let him go. You will find in the Bible that if a man, he enslaved in war, the women, they have to shave their head so the man will not be tempted to rape them, sleep with them. You cannot. Either you marry them, you have to marry them in order to sleep with the women. And you can do it only after many months. This is why she have to shave her hair, so she will not look like an tempting female. Today you are atheist, you women shave their hair because they want to look like male. You are even confused about your gender. You don't know even what is women is. If we talk to atheists about slavery, you will find that every atheist today, he adopt slavery. How they do that? They want open borders. If you ask really what is the reason for open borders, there's a secret behind this. Companies, they will get very cheap labor. They will bring a poor Mexican man who is desperate to find a job to support his family. He will accept $10 a day. Just give me $10, it's okay. They open the borders so they can use them and abuse them, and not to mention drugs, human trafficking, sexual trafficking, prostitution. They take those poor people and they abuse them. When you protect the borders, you are protecting the human dignity of those people who they will be abused for sure by the cartel and the mafia when they enter the country. They have no papers. They are running from the law. And everybody will use them. If I want to hire somebody now to cut my grass, which one is going to be cheaper? Illegal immigrant or an American blonde man with sunglasses and cowboy hat? We know the answer. So you promote, you claim that you are speaking in the name of humanity. You want to bring them because they are human. In fact, you don't treat them like a human. When we saw the cage in the borders, the stupid atheist, they start saying, this is a Trump. But if you go check, you will find that the one who ordered those cages was Obama. Obama, not Trump. Trump have nothing to do with them. But every single news agency, let me search for you and show you. Well, Trump, he fit all the description. He is blonde, he is white, and he is the enemy. He put them in the cages, brother. Can you believe it? Trump, he put those human beings in cages. The same as Darwin he did when he got a black man, he put him in the cage. To prove that black people, they are coming from monkeys. This is the atheism. Those cages are ordered by Obama. Trump have nothing to do with them. Those are exist. Imagine they are exist for more than 12 years, and nobody noticed them until Trump become a president. And then suddenly Trump is the one who made those cages. Hypocrite, liars, zero ethic, no dignity. They try to frame you the same as the Muslim. They try to frame anyone who speak against Islam. Why he left Islam? Because he liked to have sex, brother. He liked to go to the bar, you know. Yeah, well, okay. The Muslim don't go to the bar. The Muslim, they go and bring a boy, bachabazi, they make him dress like a girl, and they make him have a makeup, and after the party they have sex with him. If you don't believe me, search for bachabazi in Taliban. The most religious people in the world, Taliban. And they are the most people who enjoy having boys dancing with them, dancing for them, dressing like women, and after a party they have sex with them. This is not about Republican or not. This is about how stupid they are. What does this have to do with Republican? There's many Republican, they are scumbag too. When you look at history, you donkey. If the Christians or the Jews, let us say, I'm going to compare between nations, and now I'm going to go 5,000 years ago. I will make you even, I will take 2,000 years off, and then I will compare who is the one have a slave. Oh, I find only the Jews have the slaves. You will find, you idiot, that the law is given to people who themselves, they were slaves. They just came out of the Pharaoh. The whole nation been taken as a slave. By who? By African. But have you ever heard of somebody saying to you that African enslaved white people? No, because you don't dare. I mean, you have always to say the white man is the guilty one. But a black man enslaving black man, that's not appropriate to say, for everybody is coward. Nobody want to say that everybody practice slavery. White, black, Asian, doesn't matter. Nobody there. They are the same as the story of the kid who says the king is naked. Nobody dare to say the king is naked. So if you want to compare between, you coward. You don't point your finger, and you will see that there is an organized law. How you can have a slave to the point you can rent yourself as a slave. You can make yourself a slave for 7 years. To make it simple, even slavery in certain time in the Bible, we can show the verses, was a solution for people who cannot afford living. So you go to somebody rich, he says, I want to rent myself, my family to you. Use me, a farmer, I clean dishes, my wife, she will clean, my daughter, she will do laundry, I will do the farming. So we are talking about a system totally different from today. And not long time ago, the same people who they are the atheists, they were fighting against the Republican to keep the slavery, which means the one who was fighting to free the black slaves was the white man who is conservative, not the Democrat. The Democrat, they want them to stay slaves forever. If you don't believe me, go to your Google now and search for this history of America. You will find that the party of Joe Biden and those liberals, they are the one who support slavery always. If we go and read in the Bible, you will see the Bible have tons of verses making people equal. But I will go first to what he quoted for me from Matthew. Here you will see how those people are low class. I don't want to say low IQ, because do you think a person he did read Matthew 15, 21, 28, but he did not read Matthew 15. If Jesus being a racist, openly, you see, I'm just reading your words, openly he is being a racist. Do you dare, you coward, to call me and read for me the verses you quote for me in the front of you on the screen? Do you dare, you monkey? Because if you are not a monkey or a kangaroo, there's no way you jumped over all the verses and you saw only 21, 28. However, we are here to speak to people who believe they are monkeys. I mean, the atheists, they believe that they are apes. And actually, I agree, they look like it. They act like it. As they say, if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, you are a duck. An atheist for me is a duck. Walk, walk. But the second we start discussing with them, you will find that they are nothing but a bunch of ducks and they don't have feather. They are naked. Let us go to Matthew 15:21, shall we? And then we will see in 2 seconds, everybody will laugh at you. You liar, you coward, you idiot. I'm not insulting you, by the way. That is an honorable title I'm giving you. Because still, those things, we say them to human. Like, usually I use the word donkey. Until now, I did not use it for you. Because I think you are higher than donkey, but stubborn like a mule. So if we go to Matthew 15, the one you choose for us, let us open it and read together. You know, if we ask those potatoes, what is the word racism mean? Racism is treating someone else based on his race. What is the race of this woman? Is she African? No. Is she black? No. Is she Asian? No. She's white. She's white, the same as the Jews. Now, I know some stupid people, they say to you that the Israeli, they used to be black. Yeah, I agree, you know, I mean, yeah, obviously. And then they take like a cream and they did whitening for their skin and now they are white. Yeah, it worked. So, a Gentile show her faith. This is the title of the chapter. And he is the one who chose it for us. So, a woman, she is from the Canaan nation, or people, came from that region, crying out for him, saying, "Have mercy on me, Lord." You will notice here that this woman, she is calling Jesus Lord. Son of David. So she knew about him, who is he. What the Jews, they called him. My daughter is severely demon-possessed. But he answered her not a word. He did not say anything. His disciple came and urged him, saying, "Send her away, for she cry out after us." She is annoying. You know, she keep going after us, crying, asking for help. But he answered, said, I was not sent, except to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So Jesus now is telling her, you know what? I'm here for the people of Israel. Who are you? You are not from the people of Israel. The women, she said, she came and worshipped him. And you will see the Muhammadan, as usual, they say, where Jesus says, I'm God, worship me. If a woman worship me, and I am not God, I will rebuke her and say to her, what are you doing? That is against God. You don't worship me. Jesus did not reject her worship. In fact, it's the opposite. She worshipped him and called him God, Lord. Help me. But he answered, said, it's not good to take the children bread and throw it to the little dogs. And this is what this man, he is claiming to be racism. What does that mean? You know, how Jesus is sent to save the world, and he say that to the women. He must be a racist. He just called her a dog. Because you are ignorant, you do not know what Jesus is saying, you think he is being a racist. But if we continue reading a little bit, you will see that racism is not there. Why Jesus using the word dogs or animals? Speaking to her, for she is not from those who follow the true God. So why you are asking me and why you are worshiping me? Something wrong with you because you need me now? Is that why you are coming to me? Like the atheist, they spend their life saying the F word to Jesus, but when they are dying, suddenly he say, oh God, help me. When he get cancer, suddenly he want to believe in God. But all his life is using the filthy language against God and against Christ. They can't even make a conversation without using filthy language to Christ. This is how shameful they are. So Jesus saying to her, why? Why you are coming to me? Why I want to give the bread, the good work, my good work, to someone who live like a dog, someone who worship idols. The Canaanite, they are people who give themselves, women, they give themselves as a prostitute to serve God. So a woman, she decide to do, like, you know, like in Christianity, a woman, she decided to become a nun. So she go and serve in charity, hospital. Canaanite, a woman, she, when she want to do charity, she go in the front of that temple wearing hijab and niqab, which mean veil, nobody can see her face, and she serve God by being a prostitute. And this is why the Jews look at them down, so down, for their ethic is beyond zero. However, just to show you that Jesus, he did not call or use the word dog, for he's insulting the women because of her ethnic. Isn't it Jesus is the same person who said, don't throw your jewels to the pigs, to the swine? Is that correct, people? Let me find the verse and put it for you on the screen. Who Jesus was speaking to? I mean, isn't it amazing how stupid those people are? If we go to Matthew 7, you will see Jesus saying the following. You see, this is the same book you are quoting from. Don't give what is holy to the dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn and tear you in pieces. But Jesus was speaking to the Jews. It turned to be that Jesus is a racist against the Jews too. Are you following me, guys? Well, those are his people. His mother is from them. So how this can be racism? So how come you did see the word dog there, you did not see the word dog here? I will tell you why. Because you are a dog. You are a dog and you are looking for a bone. You are just a filthy dog looking for a bone to chew in or on. Here Jesus is speaking to the Jews. And Jews are the children of God, chosen people. No, you are not. You are chosen people when you choose God. You are not when you choose not God. This is have nothing to do with racism, you donkey. And you will notice here the word dog is here, the word dog is there, but they did not see it. Isn't it the Bible says, for God loved the world? He sent his only begotten son. He loved what? He loved the world. In fact, because we believe in the Bible, we believe that white and black and Asian, etc., are the same person, the same human. All of us, we are descended from one man, one woman, which means by the faith in the Bible, we are all a family of Christ. Isn't it the Bible says, there's no Greek, there's no Hebrew, there's no slave, there's no free, all is one in Jesus' name? No free, no slave, no Greek, no Hebrew. Greek at that time, they are the highest. They are the occupier. They are the Roman who occupy everything. They control. There's no Greek. The Greek are so proud about their philosophy, about their culture, about their history. The Greek. The Bible says there's no Greek. There's no Hebrew. There's no free. There's no slave. And that in Galatian. So how Jesus can be racist? Not only that, you will notice that the Bible speaks clearly that even the prophets of the Old Testament, they are a prophet for all nations. If you go to Jeremiah, this is the Old Testament now. If you go to Jeremiah 1, you will see that before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I constructed you. And I appointed you a prophet to the nations. To the nations. Because the prophecies of Jeremiah, there will be prophecies for all nations, including me. I'm not a Jew. I am not from the children of Israel. And you will notice that from the beginning of Christianity, right away the disciple of Jesus, they went directly in all direction. They did not go in the white direction. They go in all direction. Right now there's a very ancient church built in India by one of the earliest church father, disciple of Jesus. So how we can be racist if we follow Jesus? Yet we have the earliest churches in Ethiopia, in Egypt, in India, not only in Thessaloniki or in Antioch. Let us see if we have an atheist. All right. Let me see. The person who is saying he is the one who made the comment, he is trying to call. Let us hear him. Hello? Yes, my friend, you are the one who made the comment, correct? As I understand. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. So you are the one who made this comment about Jesus being a racist?
Yeah, I always had this particular doubt
Can you speak
why.
louder a little bit, please?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, you know, still a little bit low. You know, I'm sure we hear you, but it's not strong enough. Okay, so always you have a doubt about what?
Yeah, like why did Jesus say this thing? Because I always had this doubt. If someone is coming asking for help, I always thought, why did he say that? And it's not in just one place. There is some other places also he says, okay, don't go to the Gentiles, go only to the Jews.
Hmm.
So when, giving blessings or salvation, he again and again makes that distinction.
Okay, I want to ask you, if you you work, and you make money, do you go in the street, give your money to everybody, or you give it only to your children?
Yeah, of course, only to your children.
Why?
Because they are near to you.
They're
Near
what?
to you. I mean, because you have a limited supply. If you have a lot of money, then you
Okay.
can give everyone.
All
But
right.
if you have
But why you favor
limited-
your children? Are you racist?
No,
But you just favor your children. You must be racist because you have limited supply, and now what you do, you choose a group of a human above other groups. Because this is what racism is about, according to you. He did not say to
But
them,
then-
he said to them, don't
but
go to the
this
Gentile, go to the Jews. So, okay, here we go. You give the money to your wife. You say to her, don't give the money to the children in the street, even if they are homeless. Give it to our children. Buy food for them. Why? Because you favor your. Why you favor your children? Give me a reason.
because they're your own.
They are what?
Because they are your own.
They are what?
Because they're your own blood.
Okay, so now here we go. You are racist again. So now you go by blood. You don't go by rational, by righteousness. You don't go by right and wrong, but you go by blood. Now Jesus, who is the one who believe in him? The Jews. The Jews are waiting for the Messiah. It's not the Canaanite. It's not anyone else. It's not even my people. Nobody is waiting for him. The only one is waiting for him. The one who is waiting for the Messiah to come is the Jews. So now in this stage, I will speak to the Jews now. And later we will see that Jesus, he sent his disciples, and even he made a miracle. He made them speak many languages. So how come you did not see that, but you saw this?
Okay.
Same time, no, hold on, same time. When you did read Matthew 15, and you said 15:21, did you read the rest of the verses, or you stop there, or you are copying from a website?
No. I'm not copying.
So did you read the, did you read to the end? Because you mentioned to me 28, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What
Yeah,
happened?
because,
What happened in verse number? What
that's where
happened?
the story of Canaanite woman ends. That's why. Otherwise.
Okay, what happened? What happened? What happened in the end of the movie? Let's say this is a movie, and now Jesus is being racist in this movie. What happened in this movie? Did the women get blessed by Jesus, or Jesus, he called her dog, he pushed her away, he said, get her out of here, or he did what she want, and he blessed her? What happened at the end?
Okay, yeah, I agree.
No, don't tell me I agree. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, why somebody is racist, now he decide to share his power. This is not about sandwich. This is not about food. This is not about you want to give your children some money or a sandwich, as we spoke of. This is about God himself questioning the women. Why you coming to me? You don't believe in me. You don't worship me. You don't follow me. You are not waiting for me. You are a Canaanite. Your people worship demons and idols, and you promote sex, and you have zero. Why are you coming to me? So the Messiah here is asking her why I should help you. And the woman, she showed her faith. She showed that she have faith in Jesus. And you will notice that even Jesus, he said to her what he said about the word dog, but she is not insulted. She understood, but you did not. Did you ask yourself why the woman, she insists still for help? He just, as you said, he just told her, well, don't throw the bread of the children to dogs. So why the women, according to you, why the women, she insists after what he said, keep asking him, and even she worshipped him? What do you think?
Yeah, that's because her daughter is in trouble. So
what doctor? This is not a doctor. This woman, she don't have a problem in her headache. She don't have a problem in her infection, wound. You know, she is speaking about her daughter. She is possessed. Possessed. You know what possessed mean?
Yeah.
What possessed mean?
See, in olden times, there was no medical classification as
Ah,
schizophrenia or dementia. So anything that happens, they used to say, "Oh, this is demon possessed."
okay, I will go with you. You know, by the way, you are the one who have a shepherd's easier because look, you are contradicting yourself. You just said that if somebody have a demon possessed, he have a mental illness, correct? Okay. How Jesus, he healed the daughter who have mental illness by saying, go, your daughter is healed. How you can do that?
So no, I'm fine with that.
No,
My
you are not
problem
fine.
is
You are
no,
not fine because if possessed is not possessed, it's just mental illness, then mental illness is mental illness. You as an atheist refuse to agree that there is a demon. Do you believe in demon? No, right?
I really don't know because I've never seen one, so I
I
can't
never
say.
saw one too. I never met you. I never saw you before. But I'm talking to a demon. He do not know who's he. You're confused. So demon possessed is something we believe in, that there is evil spirit. They can possess a human being. And in order to have a power over it, you have to be having power from God. So either you are receiving authority from God, which means from the Messiah, and that's what the disciple used to do, by his name, they can cast demon out. Or the Messiah himself, and now we have the Messiah himself. Did you ask yourself why this woman, even she is coming to him, asking him for such a request? Let us say, for the sake of argument, this woman, the daughter, she have a mental illness. Why this woman, she came to Jesus? What do you think?
Because I think she must have heard that, there is some person who is healing. Because even today we see, in churches, a lot of people go because someone says, "Oh, this priest is going to heal." So
So
they go there.
she heard that this person, he have a power of God, he can heal. We agree on that? Do we agree?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
She heard that this person, his name the Messiah, he have the power of God. He can do what nobody can do, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So your reputation speed you, which means Jesus already he healed a lot of people. Do we agree?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
She is not even from the children of Israel. So this is mean that the reputation of Jesus spread widespread all around, to the point even those who they are not Jews heard of the miracles of the Messiah. So now this woman, she came to the Messiah. She knew she is not from the Jews. She knew that even they are the enemy of the Jews. They are not just not from the Jews. They are the enemies, literally the enemies. There's long war between them, blood and killing. So she is coming to the Messiah asking for help. Why the Messiah should help us? Can you give us me a reason? You have an enemy who you have war with them, and now this woman, she is coming to me. She don't believe in Elohim. She don't believe in Yahweh. She don't believe in the Messiah. She don't believe in their book. She is just a pagan woman. Why she is coming to me? So why she came to him? You said because she heard news that, and obviously she believed in it, correct? Okay. So when this woman, she insists that she need his help even after what he said, don't you think that this woman, she did not notice that Jesus is racist?
Yeah, so that is where I was coming to. See, I'm fine with, Jesus healing her. The problem I'm having is, why did he wait for her to accept? See, she said, it's okay that, even dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the table. So only when she accepted that she is a dog, only then he helped her. He did not.
Exactly. But this is the case for all of us. If I no, my friend, listen, you don't even understand what Christianity teach. Jesus himself, he washed the feet of his disciples. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Who wanna wash the feet of people? Nobody. And this is the one who we worship as God, washing the feet of his disciple. His disciple, they said to him, Lord, we will not let you do that. He said to them, if you don't let me do it, I don't know you. In order to be a master, you have to be a servant. So this woman now, she practiced to be the servant. So the Messiah, he gave her the power of the master. He gave her what she was asking for. So she humbled herself in front of God. Me, myself, as a Christian, if I don't humble myself in front of God, why I deserve the mercy of God? If I am arrogant, if I am proud, if I think I'm good and God is nobody, why God will help me? So in Christianity, it's extremely important that a Christian person, a believer, he humble himself. He knew that he is sinner. The Bible says that the good man, the good deed of a man is not even like a dirty rag for God. Doesn't matter how much you are proud of yourself. So when she humbled herself, she thought she saw that she deserved help. She is not proud. She is not arrogant. Lord, even dogs did get some crumbs. Treat me like one. Very humble. And then the Messiah, he said to her, your faith is great. Suddenly the Messiah is what? Is giving her glory. He's giving her a compliment, big compliment. Your faith is great. Why her faith is great? What she did, can you tell me?
So for the sake of her daughter, she was ready to go to any
No,
length.
no. You see, for the sake of your daughter, if you don't have faith, you see, he said to her, your faith is great. He did not say your ethnic is great. He did not change her gender. He did not change her ethnic. He did not change her color. What he appreciated from her is her faith. So
Yeah,
her faith is what answer her call. And this is all what Christianity is. But I will go with you. I don't know if you were listening from the beginning when I started. In the same book of Matthew, you mentioned to me Matthew 15, correct? Okay. Here the word which is making you upset is the word dog, correct?
Yeah, and by the way, CP, I just want to tell you, I am a born Christian,
I don't
but
care if you are. There's nothing called born Christian. You are not.
no. This is just for your reference.
I
So,
don't care, my friend. There's nothing is called born Christian except being born Christian after you are born, not when you are born. Which means if you are born from a family, they are Christian. Neither you, neither your family are a Christian unless they are Christian. There's nothing called. We are not Muslims. There's nothing. Somebody, his father his name is John, and his mother, her name is Christina, and now they have a baby. His name is James. This is not Christianity. Christianity is you are born again by faith, not by birth. So you got it wrong. So even this one, you are wrong. But I will go with you now. Listen,
I'm just trying to tell
I
you that
understand you are trying to tell me, but you are trying to tell me something wrong information about yourself. You are not a Christian. You never been Christian, and maybe your parents never been Christian too, because obviously they did not good job to tell you what Jesus is teaching. But listen to me. The word made you upset is the word dog, correct?
okay,
Okay, and that make it racist, correct?
okay.
Okay. How come when Jesus said the word dogs to the Jews, that did not upset you?
Yeah, I saw that part. So now I have to go and study that part also. But
No,
then,
no, hold on. You see, I understand you want to study now. I'm asking you, why you did not see it before? How come you saw? I mean, you did read the book of Matthew, correct? Did you read the book of Matthew, or because you said to me, no, I read it.
yeah, I
Okay,
read it, but
okay.
maybe that
As
was
long you
right.
did read it, how come you did not notice the same in the same book? How come you saw that you did not see this?
Okay, but CP, aren't
No,
is
my
it
friend. You see, I'm trying to understand. Don't tell me. Okay, don't tell me. You know, I don't even go and make a program about atheist. You know that, right? But you made me so angry
yes,
because this is not being fair. And if you are a person of high education, then you should know that Jesus and the whole Bible actually condemn the Jews. So how the Jews are a higher race then? How many times God he condemned the Jews? How many times he punished the Jews? How many times he speak against the Jews? And then you come to me and you say, oh, Jesus being racist. So when Jesus called the Jews dogs, he called those who they are hypocrites sons of Satans. They are Jews. Not only Jews, they are the rabbis. They are the most religious people in the nation. If your father is Abraham, you do the work of Abraham.
Okay, I give you that. You are right in that. But there are other instances where Jesus says,
You see, you are being hypocrite again, because you cannot take other instant or whatever story without connecting all together. Because if you are racist in a place, you are racist all over. If I am racist, let us say I'm an Arab, then I will say, oh, the Arab are the smartest. Wherever I go, but you cannot say the Arab are the smartest, and then second day you say they are the stupid, most stupid, ignorant. You cannot do that. You can say they are the most clean, and then second day you say they are the most filthy. You are speaking about an ethnic group now, right? Even though Arab is not really an ethnic. Arab is a word meaning desert. Whoever live in the desert is an Arab. So you don't understand even what ethnic is. Do you know what ethnic is?
I believe it has something to do with people from different countries.
How is that? I'm coming from different country, but I live in USA.
So ethnicity is basically, I think, races like Asian or...
Why you are saying to me the word Asian? Why you say the Asian? Are you racist?
I'm just giving examples.
No, you see, you're being racist now. You just mentioned Asian. This is what the atheists they do. They play dumb, stupid when they want. Suddenly they use the word black, they use the word Asian, they use the word white, and then they are not racist. So okay, if you are not racist, why you have those category? So either those category are racism, or they are not. But if I use them, I'm racist. If you use them, it's okay.
See, for me it's okay. I'm a human, but for Jesus...
Are you human? Are you an atheist or a human?
I'm human.
How you can prove that to me? You're an atheist.
I don't know. I didn't understand your question.
Okay, I will repeat I understand, because you're not a human. So how you can understand a human talking? Listen, you atheist, you claim that you came from an ape, and now you look something different. Like you used to be a monkey, chimpanzee, I don't know what you used to be, and now you are Mr. Whatever. How you can call yourself a human? What make you human?
Okay, so I don't believe we came from apes.
Where you came from?
I don't know. I don't know.
So you are an atheist who know everything, but you do not know where you're coming from.
Yeah, because see the history, I mean, you'll have to go millions of years back.
Millions of years. Okay, millions of years. My friend, it doesn't matter if it's a million of years or not. The fish is still a fish, and the monkey is still a monkey, and the donkey is still a donkey. And the Chinese, they said, he left as a donkey, never come back as a horse. So do you think really, if we send you in the jungle and you come back after 10 years, like we send you as now, the way you are, I'm not going to call you names. We send you as you are, and you go in the jungle, and we keep you there for 10 million years. You will come back as Hercules?
Probably no.
So what time will do? How time will change you? Time can change you, understanding life, have wisdom, have more experience, but it's not going to grow tail for you. It's not going to make you out of your species, if we can call you a species. So if you are a fish, you will stay a fish. If all those apes, let us say we used to be apes one day. Okay, why we have still monkeys? Okay, we used to be monkeys. Should be all the monkey become a human now? Look like this is endless. Still there's monkeys, still there's donkeys.
I think we are sidetracked. So basically, my question was that if Jesus is God, why is he using words like dogs
Why
or
not?
people?
You know,
Because
actually, no, hold on. We use it. This is a language we understand. He's speaking to us in a language we understand. So he put you down so he can take you up. He put you down, like the Bible taught to us that we Christian, we should rebuke each other. When one of us is doing sin, rebuke your brother, which means you put him down. You tell him you're wrong, you are being filthy. So this is not because it's a bad treatment. This is part of the therapy, so you can see that you are wrong. This is not an insult. For you, you see it an insult. As you see, this was a very nice end for this woman. She got what she want. She did not go empty-handed. She got what she want. The miracle happened.
that is true.
So if I come to you now and I have a heart problem and I'm going to die soon, and I say, you say to me, you are a famous doctor. You say, listen, I don't treat dogs, you know. Look at you. You know, I treat Elon Musk, you know, those rich people. Look, who are you? You know, what do you have? Look at your car, 20 years old, you know. But Jesus did not discriminate her because of her money, because of her look, even because she is from where? No. There's only one question: why? Why I should give my bread to those who don't seek it, those who don't wait for it, those who don't worship me. But the women, she worshipped him. The women, she is very humble. The women, she show how much faith she have in Jesus. In return, Jesus granted her what she is asking for. And this is the situation for all Christians. If I don't pray to the Lord, you know, the second I pray to the Lord, what I'm doing, you know? What I pray, what does that mean?
You're basically trying to connect.
No. Connect is something, yeah, but there is more than connect. I'm going down in my knee, asking Lord for helpness. What the difference between calling me dog and acting like one? Help, please, help me.
Okay.
So you are proud, you don't receive. You think you are higher, you think you are different, you think you are the one who can accomplish things by yourself. Why I will help you? You humble yourself. And the Messiah, because he is a unique person, he himself, he humbled himself so he can be the best example for us. This is why he washed the feet. When the Messiah, he was healing somebody, all the Jews don't want to touch him. Oh, this guy, yeah, those people are bad, don't touch him. The Messiah, he says, I came for the sick, not for the healthy.
Oh, in that case, CP, because in Matthew 10:5, Jesus says to the disciples, don't go to the Gentiles, but go only to the house of Israel.
Okay.
So actually, the people who are suffering or who don't know God are the Gentiles. So he should tell them, go to the Gentiles.
No, my friend, you are mistaken again.
So
You see?
maybe you can
No,
explain
okay.
that.
So when I say don't go, is that a final order that said he is leaving, is gone, the story is over? No. Today, now, don't go. This is the mission. We came for the children of Israel. Let us see who's going to accept us. Let us gather the disciples, make disciples, so you can go and teach the whole world. So now we go, now we teach, now we gather, and then now we are preparing a peaceful army of wise men who will go and preach the gospel for the whole world. So you take, as usual, this is what I notice about you, you take a statement and you forget the rest. Isn't it Jesus, he said, I have sheep other than this, which means the Israel?
Okay.
So how come we take this one, we don't take that one? So the Messiah, if he is about just the Jews, but this is the normal thing, the Jews are the ones waiting for him. If the Messiah, he go to the Roman don't even know what the Messiah, I mean, who is this Messiah? They are not prepared. They are not informed. They are not even waiting for the person. The only one is waiting for the person is the one who should receive him, is the Jews. When the Messiah came, many received him, many rejected him. And you will notice that those who rejected the Messiah from the Jews, they are rejected from God. This is why we see here that the Messiah, he said, don't give what is holy to the dogs. Speaking of who? Not different race, not different ethnic. So here you notice that the Bible make it clear that those who accept God and God help and seek it and worship and believe, those are the chosen people, which means you choose God, God will choose you. You refuse God, why you claim this is racism? You refuse him.
Actually, I used to be a regular church goer, but when I started reading this stuff, that is when I went away.
You are
from
not
it.
reading the stuff, my friend. You are reading articles made by people who hate Christianity.
No, not articles. I was reading the Bible itself.
Hmm.
And when I read these things, it troubles me because I always feel that for Jesus, for him, everyone should be his children. Why does he?
No, not
use
everyone. No, you see, no. You see,
Rosalie?
this is the hippie idea. This is a stupid idea. This is a stupid idea. If you now, if you have children, and you get older, and now there's a child or your daughter or your son, one of them, he come every day to your house, take care of you, clean the house, cook for you, etc. And there's a child who never called you ever since you gave birth to him, maybe since 20 years after.
Okay.
And then one day you are going to give your wealth. Which one you will give? You will give to that child. All of them, they are your children. But there's one he never called you. Not when you are sick, not when you are unhealthy, not when you are poor, not when you are cannot walking. He called you only when he need you. This is what Christianity teaches us. Those who they deny the Father deny them. Which means it's your fruit. It's not his fault. You denied him, and then you cry for he deny you. How fair is that?
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Whoever deny me, whoever deny me,
Okay.
I will deny him. Jesus said. So it's not him who deny you. It's you who deny him. And then you cry and you say, what kind of God, this merciful God, is not going to take me to heaven just because I'm an atheist? And I find it is that, you know, like you did read the book of Matthew. Did you read the book of Matthew or a verse from Matthew? You said to me you did read, right?
Yeah, I'm reading chapter
Okay,
by
if you go
chapter.
to John, if you go to Matthew, the same book you are quoting from, Matthew 10, isn't it Jesus says, whoever denies me before the people, I will deny him also before my Father in heaven?
Yes.
Whoever deny me, not even whoever black or white or Asian, whoever deny me. So who is the one who deny who first? I'm asking, who is the one who denied first?
Yeah, I mean, if you put it that way,
No,
then
don't tell me
yeah.
yeah. Don't tell me yeah. I don't like the word yeah. You see, I like an answer. Who is denying who first?
Yeah, so you are making sense. So that is me denying.
Okay, so I deny you, and then I curse you for I am denying you. I am the one who reject your help. God, he says, you know, the Messiah says, knock at my door, I will open for you. Come to me, the one who is tired, I will comfort you. He came, he gave himself in the cross, you spit at him, you laugh at him. You make fun of him. In your comment now, you are making fun of Jesus, you are insulting him. And yet, still he say, come to me, knock at my door. So you yourself now is invited. And now if you say, oh, I'm not going to believe in Jesus, what do you do after? You go and make a comment, says, oh, Jesus, he must be an evil person. Isn't all of us supposedly the children of God? Isn't he supposedly merciful? Isn't he supposedly a nice person? Look, he don't want me. He is going to punish me. He will send me to hell. But no, he will not send you to hell. It's you who send yourself to hell. You rejected him. You refused him. You insulted him. You spat at him. You make fun of him. And then your cry for him is not taking you. Why he shall take you? There's no reason.
Okay.
No, what do you mean? Okay, give me your opinion. I want to hear the smart you. You know, I want to hear the smart you speaking.
Okay, so the way I look at it is, now, do you as CP, do you believe in Jesus?
Are you serious?
I mean, okay, so I assume that is a yes.
Oh no, come on. I mean, you are asking.
Okay.
You
Wrong
know,
question.
sometimes I ask God, I mean, God, what you did to me? I mean, do I deserve this? So you are calling me, speaking to Christian prince who make people leave Islam and convert to Christianity. And now we are talking about how Jesus is God. And after 30, 40 minutes speaking to me, you're asking me if I believe in Jesus or what?
Okay, so
Are you taking drugs?
A wrong question. So,
Okay, no. Listen. This is clear evidence that when you are an atheist, I'm not insulting you, by the way. I'm telling you what I think about you, about atheism and atheists. They are fool. Their brain, they have their own chemical. They have a fantasy. He's speaking to Christian prince, and you do not know if a Christian prince is a believer or not. You know, if you see me in the street, I will understand. You do not know me.
I actually didn't finish the question.
No, you don't have a question. You have an insult.
No. Okay.
Because after all what I said, you are saying to me, do you really believe in Jesus?
No, I said that was a wrong question. So
It's a wrong question. Okay. Well, sorry, I gave you the wrong insult then. Go ahead.
I'll give you a different example. So if I say that I saw a man fly, okay, and you say, okay, I believe in you. Are you believing in me, or are you believing in the man who flew?
I don't believe in you, neither in the man who flew. Unless, hold on. You see, we don't believe just to believe. The word believe in Christianity is not just a word you throw, like throwing rocks here and there. If somebody says to me, he fly, all the atheists, they fly every day. They are monkeys, they are hippies, they don't know their gender, they are male, they are female. A guy, he put a wig in his head and he think he's a woman and he want to go to the bathroom. Hold on, let me answer you. You put lipstick on your face and you think now you are flying, you are really a woman and you are so sexy and you love it. No, hold on. So I don't care for this, hold on. But to believe in something, somebody told me, the Bible teach me that I have to examine the spirit. Because even Satan, he can fly. Even Satan, he can do miracles. Even Satan have power. So for me as a Christian, it's not a matter of belief in a power. It's a matter of belief in what is the power and where it's coming from. So when I believe in the Messiah, not because there is a person he walked in the water or because he healed, those things confirm who is the Messiah. But there is more. The Messiah, the loving, the giving, the wise, the amazing person, the one who says, love your enemy. Satan will never say, love your enemy. But Satan have power. He have a strong, very massive power, to the point he think he is God. In fact, the Bible says that Satan is the God of this earth. He's a false God. But he have power. So we don't believe in power or superpower. We believe in the pure power of the pure God who love and teach love. And this is the purpose of everything. Love your enemy, bless those who curse you. This is what God is about. So after all what you said about Jesus, I don't hate you. I pray to the Lord that he will bring you to him and you repent and you accept him again so you can be saved. But
I know actually,
if you accept the Messiah, my friend, or you don't, it's you who will go to hell according to my belief, not me. But because of the love of Jesus, I pray to Jesus that he will save you.
So actually that is what I'm doing. My friend, he's a priest, so I ask all these questions to him, and because no one can give a satisfactory answer. So that's why I think I got a chance and I called you.
Did I give you satisfying answers?
Yes, you did, but I still have
How
a
come your
little
priest did not?
Sorry?
How come this priest could not?
So instead of giving an answer, he used to send me videos. Watch this video, watch that video. So I
Okay,
told
my
him,
friend,
don't
you are not
record me.
talking really to a person who know the Bible very well,
Yeah, I
because I will tell you
know.
why. Because there is two things about teaching. It's faith and knowledge, and faith mean courage, and faith mean God who will use his tongue, your tongue, to speak. So I believe when I speak to you, the Lord is using me. The wise man is a fool. Never trust the foolish of a man, the wisdom of a man, because the wisdom of a man is a foolishness. The Lord is where wisdom coming from. So when I speak to you, I did not give you my answer. I gave you the answer from Jesus. This is not my answer. So the priest, because he is not really a faithful man, he have no answer, for he never listened to Jesus. He never learned about Jesus, yet he called himself a priest.
Yeah, even I think so.
So my friend, I invite you to repent and accept the Messiah as your Lord, because your life can be taken away from you. And yes, the life will be taken from you and me. Don't think this is about race. Everyone will die. But the Messiah said, whoever believe in me and I will live. Whoever, not a black, not a white, not an Asian, whoever believe in me and I, he will live. So I invite you before it's too late.
I, I'm still studying CP because I have so many other questions. Like, for example, in the Bible, it says that evil spirit comes from God. So when I read that, I was like,
That's
really?
because, okay, you know, I'm not insulting you, but let me use the word fool. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead, no
Okay,
problem.
isn't it us, the believers, we believe everything created by God?
Yeah.
Okay, who
Okay,
created
fine.
Satan? No, hold on. Who created Satan?
Okay, I got it. Fine.
No, you don't get it. Let me explain to you more. But God, when he created Satan, he did not create Satan. He created an angel. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Angel, a fallen angel, he decided to become Satan. So when the Bible speaks about all the evil, you see, this is coming, you know, God created the evil Satan. God created the evil, this evil man. God created the evil Joe Biden. God created the evil Democrat. Well, God, he created them. This is true. But God did not create them to be evil.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So again, what you are doing, you are having a limitation with the letters, you know? You don't want to comprehend the book. You want to comprehend only if you, oh, the word evil. Does it say evil there? How God he do that? But if you think about it a little bit, deeply, not shallow, then you will see there is, oh, now I know what it's mean. Well, God, he created Satan, but he did not create Satan. He did not say, hey, Satan, I'm going to create you, and your job from now on, I hire you to go and deceive people. No. You will notice that God, he will unleash the evil spirit on the Jews when they are not listening to him. What does that mean? That means my protection is not with you. I heard you are by yourself. And that's what happened to you now. You have no protection of God. So every evil spirit is chewing in your head because you decide to deny him. So you are by your own. I am not by my own. You are alone. I am not.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
So what do you think? You want to repent and accept the Messiah, or you want to stay as an atheist? You want to be
So,
you want to be in the zoo.
no, no, I will, but I still have a few more chapters to go. Is it okay if sometimes I chat with you if I have
I
any
don't chat
questions?
really. You see, I don't talk to atheists because I find them very silly, very stupid, arrogant, proud for nothing.
Um,
You
I
know?
hope I not come across as arrogant.
No, no, it's not. You know, okay, you insulted Jesus. You call him names. You said racist. This is an insult. This is arrogant. You know, how come you did not understand until I spoke to you? Why you don't have a brain? Why you do not know how to read? Why you don't have the ability, the capability? Aren't you human like me? Is my race better than your race? No. But because you decide not to look, not to study, not to search, you decide in advance that this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. I'm going to post it everywhere. Look what Jesus said to this woman. He is bad. Now I feel better. Jesus is bad. I'm good. That's what you are doing. You cast your guilt on the Messiah. So now we can feel better. Oh, he's you know, this is the Messiah. Look at him. And I am now good. The same as a fornicator. You know the fornicator? When you fornicate, you sleep around. Well, everybody's sleeping around. Now, man, that make me feel better. But if only me sleeping around, that make me feel bad. So it's for my benefit if I make everybody in town sleep around, even by false rumors. Not necessarily they are true. Sleeping around. So, hypocrite, liars, false fiction, false ideas are promoted between atheists. And now they believe in them as facts. And now when you speak to an atheist, he don't speak about ideas, he speak about facts. It's a fact in the Bible. Like once I remember an atheist, he spoke to me. He said, "You believe in unicorn?" I said, "Are you sure?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Is unicorn something bad?" He said, "It's unicorn." Unicorn. He was laughing like a donkey. Then I put a slide in the front of his face. In a second, I have like my computer on the stage, and I showed him Mr. Unicorn. And I said to him, "Are you sure that unicorn does not exist?" He said, "No." This is an animal we see every day. In the Middle East, we call him unicorn. Wahid al-Qarn. So those stupid people, they think, oh, Christian believe in the unicorn. The one we see in the cartoon in Mickey Mouse and in the Japanese cartoon. The Christians are weird. They are stupid. But the fact, you're the one who is stupid who have no education. We have words we use in the Middle East. This is the name of this animal. Wahid. Ask anyone who speak Arabic, including Muslims. Wahid al-Qarn. Wahid mean only one. Qarn mean corn, horn.
Oh.
Oh, unicorn. You know, you believe, you know. So, because you are looking for something to laugh at, to convince yourself that you are smart, and they are stupid. So you throw your stupidity on me, and that make me stupid, but it is your stupidity, not mine. So you don't understand the history, you don't understand the background, you don't understand the language, you don't understand anything, but you claim that you are all understanding. And then you go and you teach children stupid things. I ask you, my friend, to repent before it's too late. It's up to you. You don't want to believe, don't believe. I mean, this is your business. But I say to you that the Lord one day will come. And then don't cry and say why. And you will be thrown. You see the word dog in the Bible? You will wish to be a dog. You will be thrown, not even like a rat, in the hellfire. And you will spend your eternity there. You might be laughing at me now. But time will come, and you will see. And you know what? Me as a believer, even when death come to me, I don't fear death. I will enjoy my life. For I have belief. You have none. Death is scary for you. Death means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. It's just another step to go better life. So when death is something horrible for you, death is something happy for me.
I don't find that horrible. It's a part of your natural process. So
No, it's not natural. This is hypocrisy. When you are going to die, you will see. You will be crumbling. You know, give me medicine. The second you get, you know, you go to the doctor, you kiss his ass to give you medicine. Do something. Help me.
That is not correct, because even Christians go to doctor.
No, no, no.
So
You
you
see,
can't say
no,
that.
a Christian, they go to doctor, yes, but the real doctor is the Messiah for them. The real doctor, because all doctors, they can maybe give you medicine to fight disease, but the one who will make you live forever is the Messiah. No doctor can do that. When we spoke about this woman, you said her daughter, she had mental illness. You don't believe in demon, but the Messiah, he did he use medicine? Did he give her drugs? Did he say to her, give it this drug, let her drink it 3 times a day? After 20 days, she will be fine? No. When the blind man, they brought him to him, did Jesus, he says, drink this, eat this? When the man, he cannot walk, he said to him, stand up and carry your bed and walk. Did he give him medicine? So the medicine of the man is temporary medicine. The medicine of the God of man is for eternity. You will live forever. Thank you, my friend, for calling, and I hope you learned something good for your life.
Yeah, thank you, CP. It was
All right. I don't really like to speak to atheists. I find it waste of time. I find it embarrassment to the person I am speaking to. To mankind. Somebody said to me in Skype, obviously he is a Muslim maybe, he said, okay, hold on. In Matthew chapter 17, verse 21 is not exist in the physical Bible. That's because you are stupid. What physical Bible? You know, if you study the how the Bible has been written and spread, you will notice that there's hundreds of copies, but they were written on papers. Those papers, even if you don't touch them, if you put them in a box, even if you hide them, by time the paper itself, not only the ink, will be demolished. So if you don't have original manuscript for the copy of the copy of the copy, does not mean there was no book. You are being stupid. To make it simple, when the Christian, they make a new copy, they throw the old copy. They never thought that time will come and they will call it manuscript. Why they want to keep it? The book is destroyed. The book is, the papers is ripping apart. And that's what we do actually even in our house. So when they make a new copy, better copy, they copy from the original which they have in their hand at that time, not necessarily the original of the original of the original, because at the end it's copy of copy of copy. Why? Because the books itself is going to be decay like a human being. For the material is not good quality, cheap. Remember, the Christians in the first 300 years, they were the poor, not the kings. The first time we have a book written in an official way, let us say, expensive way, is when the King Constantine become a Christian. Before that, the books is written by Christian, poor people, poor material. So very arrogant, very stupid statement showing your, in fact, even those who attack Christianity, like the Borat Harman, he said there's no books in the world preserved as the Bible. No book ever have evidence and manuscript as the Bible. So let us say there's a verse was missing. That will not change anything. You know what? I will take the whole chapter off just to make you happy. That will change nothing. But because you are bankrupt, and when you are bankrupt, you look for pennies. Are you with me, guys? If you are a bankrupt person, you look for pennies. Even if what you are saying, for the sake of argument, is true, that changed nothing. Still Jesus is God. Still Jesus did the miracles. Still Jesus said what he said. But because you are desperate, and I understand, your situation is so bad. Physical Bible. That make me laugh more. We have a Muslim. I hope it's not a fakira. She put Shaitan in jail. Fakira. We will take a Muslim for a snack, you know. We obviously have no internet. All right, guys. Did we have a good time? As you see, they come with false argument and they get out with shame. I'm not insulting this person, but this is what happened. He shamed himself. If he did just little honest study. Don't be Christian. I'm not asking you to think about Jesus as a Christian. Just be honest. Read and see what he said. But don't act like a bone. Digger, like a dog, sniffing. You know, there's many things around you, but you look for the bone. I'm looking for a bone. I want to chew in. Don't live like a dog. Otherwise, you will die like one. You bark too much, but nobody cares for you. You're just annoying yourself. And we as a Christians, we are strong with our faith as never before. Because I cannot find someone have a better teaching than the Messiah. For God, he loved the world. The world is not the word of the white, or the word of the black, or the word of the Asian. The word is the word. But when you want to make a selection fit with your propaganda and agenda, we will laugh at you. Even in a book written thousands of years ago, it says whoever take a life of a human being surely should be put to death. Whoever take a life of a human being, which means you are taking it unjustly. Whoever, not his skin is green or white or Asian or black or or like these days there's a new ethnic. It's called suntan. The Bible says there's 7 are abomination to him, to the Lord. Hafty eyes, lying tongues, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart deceive or device, wickedness plan. This is what people do today. Feet has to run evil to evil. They run to evil. False witnesses who breathed out lies. So now you go to the Bible and you quote for me a verse, you are being a false witness for what Jesus said. What a shameful behavior. The Bible says whoever justify wickedness, he's a wicked man. Who justifies the wicked and he who condemns the righteous are both alike. Because when you justify the wicked, well, he did something wrong against the righteous, obviously, something wicked. You are condemning the righteous by justifying the wicked one. And they hate us because we condemn their wickedness. So my friends, there is no better than the Messiah to listen to obey, to follow, to worship, for he is the only true God we believe in. God the Father, he sent his only begotten Son. We worship one God. Don't listen to the fool when they say to you they have many gods. That is a false story. At least when you debate people, debate them about their belief, not your fictions. The Messiah did not prove himself just by doing miracles. The Messiah, he proved who is he by staying in what he stands for when he is healthy, alive between us. When he was on the cross, he says, forgive them, Father, they do not know what they are doing. If the Messiah who asked me to forgive my enemy, then he started cursing them. I will kill you. Just wait, you will see what I will do to you. No, in the cross, he showed love which nobody can have. If somebody touch your eye, you will curse him. You will go so angry, even if you are the best Christian. He was in the cross, dying on the cross. What kind of death? The most ugly death. Crucifixion. Yet he is thinking of them. Who? Those who they are killing him. Not those who they loved him. They were shouting, his blood on us, on our children. Look how rude, look how filthy. When Jesus says, forgive them, Father, he prevented us too from being evil. He told us it's not your business to punish them. If I forgive them, who are you? The Messiah, he can see the future. That somebody, he want to take that an advantage to attack the Jews and kill the Jews. Oh, they are the one who killed Jesus. Actually, I remember a Muslim, he said to me, why you are defending Israel? Aren't they the one who killed Jesus? Aren't they the one in Matthew 27, they said, his blood on us and our children? I said, look how hypocrite you are. In Islam, he did not die in the cross. Now, because you want me to hate the Jews, suddenly the Messiah was killed by the Jews. Suddenly you are asking me for revenge. But this is not what Christianity teach, and this is not what Jesus said. He said, forgive them, Father. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. We have a Muslim here. This is the same guy who, the coward, I call him, he don't respond. He texts me, I'm not going to answer you unless you speak to me. But you know what? I will make an exception just today. After that, I will block you. Next time you post in the chat, you potato. I have a question to refute Christianity, Christian Prince. Since Mary is the mother of God, does that mean make Mary mother of a grandmother of God? Ha 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 ha. Actually, what you just said is additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud and he is a stupid like you. If the Christian, they say Mary is the mother of Jesus and Jesus is God, they are not making Mary grandmother of God or mother of God, even though you can say it. It's not wrong to say she is mother of because Jesus is God. She is the mother of Jesus. But they try to make it as if she is divine, but this is not what it's meant. But we find that the stupid Allah, aka Muhammad, he fall into same stupidity when he claimed that Mary, she is, according to the Christian, divine. According to the stupid Quran, the Trinity is Allah, Isa, and Mary. And that is telling us that the author of the Quran is mentally stupid. He have zero education. He do not know what he's talking about. And even when Allah, he wanted to prove to us that Mary is not God, or even Jesus, he said they eat food. I mean, do you see the stupid logic? They eat food, man. How they can be God? Well, my friend Abdul, angels in Islam, they don't eat food. Isn't this the same story about Lot? The angels came to Lot, which you took from the Bible, and when he put food for them, their hand did not touch the food. So here we go. Jibreel don't eat food. He must be God. I mean, do you see the stupidity? How you can refute the deity of Christ by saying he don't eat food? Okay, this Abdul is trying to call. Let us take him for a snack. If you don't answer this time, I will block you. And then I will block you forever. Each time I see your name, I will block you.